Hi, I'm Donovan Davis. I'm the Senior Product Specialist for DJI North America, and this is Inspire 3. So we're very excited to introduce some new key features for this drone that's separated from the Inspire 2 series. The main focus of this is our new 8K full frame, that's 35mm full frame sensor. One of the value adds for this system is that the DL lens set, anybody that has an Inspire 2 or Ronin 4D, is going to be very familiar with this lens set. This is forward compatible with this drone. So that means the 24mm, 35mm, and 50mm lens is absolutely forward compatible. Those are full frame lenses. The only exception to that is the 16mm Super 35 lens, which is a Super 35 lens. So to fill that space, we've released the new 18mm full frame extra wide lens. So that's going to give you a focal equivalent in a full frame package. So the other standout feature, which pilots will very much appreciate, is the new full HD FPV pilot cam. So this is the exact same pilot cam that comes with DJI FPV. The amount of confidence that I personally have using this HD FPV system, I know other pilots are going to appreciate. I've personally been testing this system now for almost a year. The OcuSync 3 Plus is the video transmission that is in this drone. So anybody that's also ever used an Inspire 2, we know that at the time, the Inspire 2 was definitely a groundbreaking product, but the video transmission has finally caught up, and we can confidently say that the video transmission in Inspire 3 is unparalleled, the best in the world. So we're very excited about that. We're very excited to bring both 8K full frame in ProRes RAW and Cinema DNG RAW available on this drone. Another exciting feature of the i3 is we have integrated a new high-speed SSD. This is the same high-speed SSD that is used in the Ronin 4D. So this is what's going to allow you to capture in 8K Cinema DNG or ProRes RAW, also in 8K. These are fully interchangeable and compatible with both systems. So for users that are also Ronin 4D users, you already have the SSD that you would need to use with Inspire 3, and they are interchangeable. This is the new RC controller that we're releasing with Inspire 3. So this RC actually came out of the industrial sector, our enterprise space. But the reason we decided to go with this radio is that it's been used in the industrial sector by pilots that are on these sticks 8 to 10 hours a day, 5 days a week. So the ergonomics for this controller have been optimized. Not only that, when you wear this with a harness, this actually folds out to give you a comfortable place to have it rest against your chest. And then whether you're a pincher or a thumb controller, everything lines up ergonomically where it's supposed to be. This also allows for a full 4K video transmission through the air, which we're very excited about. And then you can also scale that down to 1080, 720, whatever your needs are. But you do have the ability to transmit. On top of that, the range for this drone, 15 kilometers. So we're talking about unprecedented range and video quality. The penetration is truly incredible. You're going to have a clear, defined video signal regardless of your distance. There is no longer a micro SD card slot like there was for Inspire 2. And the reason that is because the video is so clear and so reliable that if you want to do backup proxy files or lower res files that you can easily work with, you can pull those right off the RC. So another exciting feature. One of the other exciting features we call tilt boost, which is with the landing gear in its down position, you now have 80 degrees of up tilt. So that's almost looking straight up. There's no other drone on the market that will allow you to go from 90 degrees down, or actually beyond 90 degrees down, to 80 degrees all the way up in one single tilt camera movement. So that is created by this new wide stance of the booms here, that when they transform, they're in a V shape on the top. And when that happens, that gives you your traditional leveled off shooting style. So when you want that extreme upward angle, you're going to shoot using tilt boost with the landing gear down. So we're also really excited about our new Waypoint Pro, which allows unprecedented control of waypoint management. So you can program in waypoints, point A, point B, point C, program in not only your flight speed and your altitude, but if those points need to be refined, you have full control to do that in the interface. So point A, point B, you need to be a little higher, a little lower, you need to get there a little quicker, a little slower. You have full control over the waypoints in a way that you have never had before. The second part of that is called 3D Dolly. And this is called 3D Dolly because it's based on the way that in the filmmaking world, a dolly is used to move a camera between a point A and a point B. The reason this is different than standard Waypoint Pro is that all the pilot has to concentrate on in 3D Dolly is the speed that the drone is traveling. So you can preset your path so you don't have to worry about actually maintaining that path. The drone will do that precisely for you. All you're focusing on is speeding up and slowing down the drone, for instance, to stay in track with a car that in this take is moving a little bit slower or faster. If a person is walking a little bit slower or faster, you have full control of that speed, so you can perfectly profile whatever your subject is without having to worry about hitting an object or maintaining your exact distance. That is 3D Dolly. So I obviously could talk all day about Inspire 3, but if you'd like to learn more about a myriad of extra features, please visit DJI.com for a full spec sheet readout of all the camera specs and aircraft specs you could possibly want to know. Thanks very much.